Hello, it's Cat Carter here, and this will be a brand new series of Oxygen Not Included under the Automation pack, or Automation and Innovation pack. So what I'm going to do is go for, excuse my pronunciation, Verdant, biome, and it's going to have geoactive and buried oil. So just geoactive will give me more chances to use automation stuff. So, start that. Yeah, I don't mind. You won't be bad when you get better. I would like you to have more skills. Namely, we want one. Falls asleep. Hopefully, you just don't do it in the place where there's no oxygen. Alright, so, God, I'm trying to remember now. What do I want? I want a researcher and a farmer, but not someone that is... I mean, that's not terrible. That is. Give me 3. I like having 3. No, that's not helping. I can have 3 interests. I just like where I like it. Not that fussed about cooking yet, because we're not going to be cooking for a while. Yeah, I'm not keen on this map to have increased air consumption to start with. Come on, there's farming. Germ resistance always. Give me something I want. Snores loud. I mean, probably could do snores loudly, but... Oh, there we go. No taste, that's good. Early birds, fine. Buff. Alright, so start with these ones. Should probably go with hovel. Doomed. That's probably a good name considering. Alright, Simbark. We'll have a look at what we're starting with. What do we got there? Oh, there's a salt biome up there. I wonder if we've got a salt geyser up there. That'd be useful. Can see any others? No, I don't think so. Some gold up there. I think that's slime, isn't it? Yeah. Now my last one was in cold, so I didn't really deal with slime, but obviously slime lung will be an issue in this one. That it's up to 39. That's slime as well. Oh, little pip. Pips will be useful. Hopefully you will survive. Alright, so what I would like to do is get leave enough tiles to enable me to do a park, like a large park, which is what? Nature reserve is what I want. So 32 tiles. So I need 4 wild plants I need to put in there. And possibly, I don't think the park, does the park sign have to go on dirt? I don't know. I don't think so. Or maybe. So I need 4 wild plants. So my objective is to make sure I leave enough plants for that. But in the meantime, let's get them to do some digging. You lot, go dig that. We've got a pip in there that will cause trouble probably. We've got some of the excellent food, which will be good. We'll get some mealwood going as required. We've got our water down here, which is not a lot of water actually. I have to say that's not... Is that water up there? Is that germy water? Not that I can see. Alright, so we got some water up top from the looks of it. How far does that extend there? Alright. Trying to think where I want to put the... Might put them there. So Let's get these guys up to fast. Alright, so what we want is a toilet to make sure they don't have an accident. We're going to do a wash basin first anyway. Alright, I might just do it quickly. We'll whack them there. I'd light them out the way. We'll put it in a room. We do need to get to this water. So what I might do is... Yeah, I don't want to dig that out yet. So what we'll do is... We'll dig down to here. Down to there. So... Oh, pressure. The mirth leaf, that might be nice. Alright, so we'll dig into this and stick a... Where are we? Pitcher pump. Right there. Alright, so if we can get that dug out... have we got anything? No, we need metal ore. Alright, we'll dig out this. This will give us a bit of metal ore. You can go there. Alright, we should be able to get... what we need. Not deconstruct. Set direction, please. Yeah, so if he can do that, they can do that. You get to reach all of that. You need oxygen, that's fine. We can dig our way down to you. And truth be told, I probably want to go down there anyway. Now this... We got germs there, so we'll have to be a little bit careful of the slime. Yeah, so let's get this up on an 8 and an 8. So we've got water, we've got toileting. Now we've got a chunk of stuff there for food. We'll dig down here, and we can't do food yet, can we? We haven't got the research for it. Yeah, so what we want is a research station, and we want some power. Yeah, do that. I won't dig up that yet. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do everything, and I might dig out that too. And if we go that and that, just so we've got some sort of barrier, get rid of there. A barrier in case there's any accidents. Now, if this does... Yeah, so that'll convert a little bit of oxygen. I can pull that up and get the... Where's that pip? There's one there. So we got him, and there was another one over here. Yeah, so I can get this pip to plant the oxygen ferns down the bottom. That'll give me a little bit of... a battery might be good. How about we get a battery as well? Do that on a 7. I don't want research. Oh, actually, we'll do research. What do we want to do first? Food always first. Right, it's going to be a first research. That tree's going to fall down. And that mealwood's going to fall down as well, which is a little bit of a shame. But what do we want to... Oh, you can go. I think they're sleeping anyway. We have a battery there. I need jobs. Oh no, not jobs, priorities. Oh, where's my priorities? There it is. Now, who was... Yeah. Well, that's a researcher, because these two can't research. And was Gossman... the one I'm going to use for farming. So Gosman's a farmer. Where are you? So farm if you need to farm. And everything else can be set as standard. Only things I care about right now is getting the research done and getting farming in place. But what are you growing at? 57. I'll probably pull them up. There's enough food around the place. We got the excellent all over the place. We probably want to continue. Yeah, we'll be able to get across there. Do I want to let you out yet? Probably not. Although, what are you going to do? You're just going to eat those and walk around. But I don't want to let the shine bugs out yet, because I'll probably end up dying. So we'll go into that when we need to go into that. Right, so you're doing research. I don't know. Someone go in there when it drops to 30. So we really need to, I think, first off, do we want to dig a little bit more? Now I want to wait until, let's get rid of these. You go away. I want to dig straight up. So we might, was research. They're going to give us food box. Yeah. I might just deconstruct this. And then we'll start doing ladders straight up. Now where do you want the ladder? Do the ladder on this side first. We'll get a pole going down, and what we'll do is have 3 spaces for the main way up to the bedrooms, and then we're going to have sort of nominated blocks on either side to get the 4 plants. We don't want to get up there to harvest you. Won't worry about that too much. Alright, so let's get some more ladders in there. As soon as that's done, we'll go up one. They're researching. Why have you got a saw back? Oh yeah, beds. Yeah, fine. I suppose you should have beds. It's only fair. Where do we want you to have beds? Oh, you can't have it there because it's, yeah. I don't know. Let's put beds there, and we might be able to. We got doors. That and that. You're on high priority. Okay, so they'll have cots to sleep in. That'll get rid of their sore backs. And the, what's the unrested do? Stress and immunity. Alright. Does that count as a room? Yep, that counts as a room. Now, when this one goes in, now you're idle. So what we want to do is something. We're going to need 2 for food to start with. So what we want to do is dig out that. As soon as this oxygen goes, we'll dig up. So what do we got? Waterweed would probably be, if we can find a saltwater geyser, I think waterweed would be a very good way to get some food when we do need it. Do we want to let this guy out? Probably. Let's let him out. Let's go down to there, and we'll go down to there. Poor fella trapped in there. Oh, research please. Alright, so we've got a food we can put there. What's next important? I might just go the bigger battery. We can also burn wood for power. We'll create some carbon dioxide though. Right, so you go do research. You're going to go once that goes. Obviously you've got no carbon dioxide. We'll get this lined up like that. And what we want to do is get him in there. Actually, let's deconstruct that, and we'll put a door there. Come on, deconstruct it. And when he goes in, I'll lock him in, and we'll get some seeds down here. So that should work. And we might want to get, we'll dig up this one as well, and we'll get a seed down there. Research, it's not us. Now I want to put the power, I might put the generator down here. and put a battery. I think they're only too high. So you go there. The battery down here out the way. And then obviously that can go back up here. Ooh, there's 4 in there. Yeah, so we can get... Yeah, I reckon we can get a fair bit of... Yeah, there. Fair bit of oxygen down here. Or a fair bit of plants down here. That one can come up. The other thing we haven't done as well is plant a box, please. Got you, uproot. And we'll stick food... Yeah, put food down here. Or where... Now the problem is we're not going to have... Yeah, you're not going to have carbon dioxide for long either. I know, we're just going to put food down here for the moment. That'll be fine, and we'll work on the ferns. Where is the fern? Yeah, so the ferns only need 1 space each, that's fine. So that'll go there. Once we've done our research... Have you researched it or not? No. So why aren't you research? There you go. I was going to say, why aren't you researching? There shouldn't be anything else that's higher than your priority. You construct a 7. Yeah, so we're going to put the seeds in there once we're ready. I know, little fella, I'm coming for you. You can get your little food soon. Do we want to... We won't uproot it. Maybe he can go eat it, get his fill of food, and then we'll destroy it. Yeah, so we got the research for the larger battery. What's next on our list of things that we want? Everything. Now I can do the flower pot to get the barracks, or how about we go the mess table to get what we want. So what we want is the Great Hall. So decor item 20, recreation building. So we also need to do the cooler as well. And where are we going to put our buildings? Well, there's not much water there. So we don't have a lot of water. Or a lot of fresh water that is available to us. Obviously, we've got other water that we can use and just purify. So, I know we require a food source. Edible food on a 7. Where's the plant box? Oh, not like that. Alright, we'll just put those in. How'd the shine... Where'd that egg come from? Don't know. Not sure where the egg came from. What we want to do is start looking for those that are going to uproot. And was there other stuff as well? No. Yeah, we're just going to uproot you anyway. Thought I had more. I got 10. Got heaps of millwood seeds. Now we shouldn't have to put the priority up for this food. Oh, you're doing your... Oh, yeah. Do we want... We've got lots of food. Hello, Hatch. But I'm just going to kill you. Although you will give us meat. Alright, so what do we got? Tidy, ranching, digging. I mean, digging might be... Slow learner isn't... isn't the best, but it isn't the worst. And this will be our first night owl. Digging is good. Tidying is not too bad. We'll give you excess capacity. Research. Don't need a doctor. Don't really need a slice. I think I might go with Devon. Now what time is it? It's just about bedtime, so I don't want to do it now. What we'll do is... Like a cot in there for him. And once it's daytime, we will go there. When's that coming? Although, you know what? He's a night owl. So how about we just choose him and stick him on a bloomin' print. And what we'll do is schedules. Now that will make him a little bit lonely. Alright, so what we want is we want him to be working at night time. And then we want, so I mean, fine if he has some time off with everyone else, just for the moment until they get to a decent size. We want him working during that. And then he can have his bath time and have his, actually, we don't need to do that. I might give him more downtime once they start getting stressed. And we'll do bedtime for 3. Yeah, and what we want to do is put Devon in. Yeah, that kept, didn't it? Yeah. Alright, so he can come along. He has a skill point, but let's put you in digging. Let's make you the digger. You have learned. What I want to. What are you doing? Devon? Do something. I disinfect. Now, how many... doesn't look like germs are too bad. We want to be careful of not digging up that slime yet. Not till we're ready to deal with it. Alright, so Devon will go there once he is awake. He's doing research, but... what? That is the least of your priorities. But you can keep doing it for the second. I mean, he's a slow learner and gets negative. Alright. Enough of that. Someone that's better at research can do your research. You go do something else. The other thing we wanted was, of course, a large jumbo battery. And we can get rid of this battery once it's hooked up. Change you to 7. Alright, so we've got lots of that, and we should have lots of dirt on this map as well. Tons of it. Do we let him out? There you are. Oh, so close. That's right. He'll be out shortly. I don't know. I can harvest that. Settings. So we got lots of food to start with. That's not going to be an issue. Alright, so this guy will be... Yeah, you're a little bit out of oxygen. I might want to... put a path in here. I don't really care about that. Alright, he's out. We probably shouldn't have auto harvested that because now he's got no food. Alright, so he can go and find some food. We'll put all the seeds down here and we'll lock him in when he gets in. Alright, so we got the large one. We got no research. We're just going to do the cooler because we need that anyway. Now, did that give us our furniture? Mess table. Alright, so what we want to do is start putting, what do we want? I'm hoping this is relatively, yeah, it's relatively even. We're going to have a ladder up there, that up there, and a space for the that. So what we'll do is we'll, at the next one's up, I'm going to leave some dirt blocks. And we'll turn it into a reserve where they basically have to go through the reserve to get to their beds. You're in an unfortunate spot. Yeah, that's fine, we'll deal with the slime later. Yeah, so we can get some access to oxyferns. Yeah, we'll leave that. No, we want that open, don't we? I want as much oxygen flow as I can get, basically. Right, you up there, dig. Now we got 4. They should be maybe be all right. I don't know. We want compost at some point too. What I'll do is I'll leave the toilet as is, because what I want to do is put the toilets over here. So we'll get where are the wash basins going to go? I think technically you should be that. Yeah, so we're going to want the door, and then a space, and then wash basin. What do I want? Medicine? Wash basin. Yeah, so we're going to have that. We're going to have a door. We want a space. Not like that, please. So I'll go 3 wash basins and 3... what do I want? Plumbing. 3 outhouses. That should cover us for a fair bit, especially if we put them on different schedules. We won't need more until we won't need to do anything until we switch them over to... There you go there. And then what we'll do is we'll just place the compost... No, do we want compost? Probably not. Where are you going to go? You're going to go there. And we'll put that one there. So that'll be our room there. We want to put the bedrooms as well. So we'll do those that way, just so we can get more airflow through. Not like that. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll do where are we? Furniture. One more. And we'll need that there. Yeah. Get rid of that. Now what we do want to do is research. We want to start doing... Now we've got everything... I've got everything I need for my mess tables. And the mess room. So what I'll do next, I think, is... what do we want? Yeah, I'll go for the solid doors or the manual airlock and airflow tiles, just so we can start getting the oxygen flowing. I do need to look at getting oxygen done. How about you open that up, will you? You fool. You're happy. Where are you planting a seed? Which plant? Arbor tree. Alright, that's fine. Plant the arbor tree if you wish. We need to copy that and do that. So we should have enough food for a while. We just need to start thinking about getting enough oxygen. So get rid of those. We'll get rid of the mirth seed. We're going to get rid of all seeds in this area that we don't need. You can just go up there. We've got skill points. That would be our advanced research. Alright, so you go there. So that'll be faster research, which will be good. Alright, so we've managed to make it in 5 cycles. I'm going to leave it here for the first episode. We're getting proper bathrooms done. We can deconstruct all of those and that. Because we've got, that should be, yep, we'll have a barracks, we'll have a bathroom. We'll get rid of all of that. I probably don't want to convert the polluted dirt yet, just because that's going to end up getting into the food, which we haven't quite done yet. We've managed to keep the sort of germs at bay for the second. So what we'll do is we'll come back with the next episode and we'll see if we can get the bathroom done, get the mess hall done, and get a water cooler, mess tables, and hopefully the mirth leaf has enough decor. Actually, can we? Yeah, 25 decor. So that's fine. We can get the leaf in the mess hall and we'll get the morale bonus and we can start ramping up our skills without too much worry in the near future. And we'll get the ferns down here as well. So, well, hopefully if we can get the pip there. I might get the other pip in here opened up as well. And then hopefully between the two of them, we can get one of them in here and planting all the oxyferns in there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.